Hello and welcome to the 110 Game Studio tour, where we'll be taking you around our ideal game studio. Here on our first floor we have the reception area, and here there are seats for people to wait, as well as a sign to tell you exactly what is on each floor. We are currently on the ground floor, which consists of the reception and game testing area. On the first floor we have the animation and art departments, as well as a break room in both the motion capture and recording studios. On the second floor we have the main development studio, as well as the accounting and IT departments, marketing and HR, as well as offices for both the project lead and supervisors. Finally, the basement consists of generators and servers for keeping the building active. On to our playtesting room. This is where we plan on testing our cutting edge games, as each machine has full functionality. Like most of the machines in this building, we will be unable to show this as they open to an external browser. Finally, on this floor we have toilets, which have functioning doors, because who doesn't love privacy? Now we'll carry on up the stairs to the first floor. As you enter the first floor, you'll see the break area. This is for when our code monkeys and designers get hungry and need somewhere to blow off some steam. We also have a serving area which has multiple cupboards for storage. Moving on to the main area for the first floor, we are now entering the recording studio, which consists of the recording booth and mixing areas. Accessing the computer in the mixing area will open an audio recording software, although again will open to an external browser. This next room is the animation room, for our animators to create things for our games. The computer will open up a website to an animation software that can be used. Moving on to the room that is incorrectly titled the developers area, this is actually the mocap room, which has a full green area for our actors, as well as various machines that link to motion capture software. On to the next and final floor. This is our main developer area, which has various machines so that everyone can remain near each other for bouncing ideas as well as solving problems. Each machine will open up programming software to an external browser. On to our first meeting room of two. This is where the staff will meet to go over plans as well as review other aspects of the company. At the moment, the slides displayed are that of the plans of the building that were shown earlier in this project. Next, onto the room the supervisor will use to review how the teams are doing, as well as track project milestones using Slack, as well as create correspondence for other staff members using Excel and Word. The marketing room is next, with various machines loaded with Excel and Word. This is where our main source for promotional material will come from. Here we have the HR department, which is set up so that one person may interview or conduct a meeting with another member of staff whilst taking notes on their machine via Word. Here we have our secondary meeting room. This is set up so that planning a meeting can be a bit more flexible rather than having only one room that everyone must use. Next we have the IT department, which has various machines all loaded up with different software so that the IT department may tackle any issues that the building may face. Next we have our accounting department. This is set up with various machines loaded with Excel for managing the company's accounts. Finally, we have our project leads room. Here the project lead will have access to Slack in order to monitor the team's progress, as well as prepare any documents using Word for conveyance to the team. Next we have our working elevators, which are going to take us down to the basement. pay no attention to my colleagues' broken legs. Finally, we have the server room. This is where the company's important data will be stored, as well as hosting for any game tests. And that's us reached the end of the tour. I, Lewis Boyd, and my colleagues Jack Healy and McIntyre would like to thank you for taking this time to see our game studios.